Everything about Mike Wigele's is first class, including this luxury chalet that I get to stay in, and that, my ride to paradise right on my doorstep. Although we didn't get to ski in the Alpine yesterday, today showed a lot more promise with more blue skies and less clouds. We headed up to an area known as Mud Creek and skied some nice cruisy lines under a welcoming winter sun. While there, Bob showed us an impressive European-style log hut that Mike Wigele's built some years ago, perched on top of the mountains.
Well, first run today we headed up into Mud South area, which is a great area for skiing. Big, wide open alpine bowls. And right in the middle of it we have the Grizzly Hut, which is a great place for lunch. We often on cold days go in, build a fire. So when you're done, you ski down and hop in for lunch and warm up, head back out, and you ski right to lunch every day. It's a beautiful little spot. One of the other great things about Wiegele's is we're right in the major snow belt. The storms hit the coast, but it's still quite warm there. By the time it crosses the interior plateau, the first big range of mountains it hits is the Caribous, then it hits the Monachies. And we're right in this snow belt. It's about 30 miles wide. And so we get deeper, lighter snow than a lot of other places do. The coast gets more, the Rockies gets drier, but we get the most good snow. So that allows us to get a lot of good things. It also gives us better stability a lot of the time. So today we were able to fly all the way out here almost to the Rockies. We've got fabulous snow, and up on the glaciers here with good stability today, we're able to do the kind of stuff that we really wanted to do today.
Climbing back in the heli, we headed over to an area known as Foster's Glacier.
Well, after we left the Grizzly Hut today, we came into one of my favorite areas, Foster Creek. It's got big, beautiful glaciers like you only find in the Monachies, and spectacular skiing. This run that we're on today, Foster Glacier, the snow stays so good here, even when the wind hits everything else, Foster Glacier stays protected. Well, today when we came in here, we landed on Foster Glacier. It was nice, bright, sharp light, which allows you to see the crevasses and allowed us to get in and around through the ice falls, ski some really spectacular lines that you don't get to ski every day. Only when the weather's clear, stability is good, and you've got good snow, that's the only time you can really come in here. But today, we nailed it.
Well, it seemed the next weather system was moving in and the light was changing fast. Time for us to call it a day and head back home. Hey Bob, thank you so much for an awesome day in the mountains.
It was. Let's do it again tomorrow.
Yeah, that sounds wonderful.
See you at dinner.
Okay, sounds good. Hey, you know what? They've got everything covered when it comes to service here at Mike Wigele's. When you land, these guys show up, pick up the skis, whether you bring your own or you've got ones from the sports shop, which is a part of their fleet. And you know what? They tune them up every night, bring them back here in the morning so that you can head up into the mountains and have another awesome day.
Hi, my name's Travis Garrett. I'm 19 years old. I've been on the Canadian National Aerial Ski Team for the last 5 years. I began skiing in Snow Valley, which is close to my hometown, Milton, Ontario. I've chosen to become an aerial skier because it's one of my passions. I've always loved to ski, and being close to Nicholas Fontaine, who brought me into the sport, has been a really big influence in my life, and I think it's changed my life. The hardest thing in aerial skiing is definitely the conditions that we encounter while we're on the ski hill. The things like wind and snow conditions definitely affect how fast we're going down the hill and essentially how we land. A heroic figure to me in the sport is definitely people like Yves Laroche, Nicholas Fontaine, Ryan Blais, Steve Amichel. These people have all created such a big expectation and figures to live up to, and to follow in their footsteps is a great honor. Great. We've got great staff, you know, they do so much for us, and the athletes, we all connect to each other, and we're all friends, basically family. My long-term goals would be definitely podiuming and winning the Olympics in 2014, Sochi, Russia.
Coming up, meet the man himself, Mike Wiegele.